Hi everyone, Mademoiselle Asphodel Carol here. Today I'd like to share with you a couple of projects that I'm sending to Melanie, who is Intelligentbella here on YouTube. She and I had agreed to do a swap some time ago. It just kept getting pushed back, and she's been an angel about the weight, I have to say. So yeah, I just want to share these things before I pack them up. Here's the box to send them to her. I know that she likes the colors turquoise and black and pink. What I did here is on this bind I put a black like crocheted trim, and I have some bows here at the top corner, and I use this sort of like as a page marker. I glued two cameos together on this turquoise, metallic turquoise rope. And so here I've got some turquoise Chinese braid, and on the back as well. And the paper line that I use is from DCWV. It's the Tray Chic collection. And on the front here, this is all from the paper. I have a feather here, and then I have another one back here, a pink one. This is just a little sort of stick pin that I found at a local store, so I shoved it in there. You don't have to keep it there, you can do whatever you'd like with it. And here's a little stick pin that I made. A little flower using a couple of different trims here, with a pretty little center. This here is a petaloo flower. A couple of tiny little mulberry flowers here. Another pretty cameo here. Here, on top of this turquoise doily, I have a crocheted flower with a little, like a raspberry gem center, acrylic center. I have a tiny little Scrabble tile here with the letter M. This is a Prima Angel, and I painted the heart pink, and I added some micro beads to the wings. And here's an Eiffel Tower with a little bling in it. And this is just a belly band that I made using some different trims once again. A tiny pink flower here and a different color center. I just have it backed with a piece of felt. And so that's the front of the journal. I made a pocket here, and I put some Prima tags in here for her. And I stamped here and there throughout the journal, but I also left these pages it's optional for her as to where she wants to glue them down. So they're all Prima papers. I have some more for her in that box, and like I said, just stamps here and there. And yeah, there's some more paper, and in the back here, another pocket with some more Prima tags. So that's the journal and the belly band. And then I made her this little box. The paper I used for this one is from the Primrose collection, and I used some Martha Stewart paint, just a very light coat of it on the inside of the lid here. What I did on the inside of the box though is I pounced it on with a sponge applicator, and it gave it that really nice texture, like a gritty texture. And there's my my signature, of course, my fleur-de-lis for my provincial symbol. It says enjoy the journey. I put paper on all the sides here and on the bottom as well as inside. I just have a cream colored lace here on the outside, and for the lid I also did the paper all around, and I have the teardrop pearls going all around. Here's a die cut from the collection. This chipboard piece is from a different collection. I don't remember offhand which one. These are all Prima flowers, except this one is a recollection. The banner is from the paper collection as well, and these are Prima letters, spell her name. And as I always like to do on the inside of the box, I make a place for little tags, and this is just a quote on friendship, and 3 more of them here as well. So that is the box, and it fits perfectly inside the box. It's a little canvas that I made for her. It has a piece of seam binding to hang it if you want, or not. You don't really have to. But so all I did was give it a coat of gesso, and then I have some acrylic paints, some Lindy's sprays. I used texture paste with a Crafter's Companion stencil, and I really liked the texture that it gave as it was drying. But then I was impatient, and I blasted it with the heat gun, and it made it really puff up and give it that extra dimension, and I absolutely love that happy little accident. Over here in the corner is a tiny lily flower. Here's another one on top of a little tiny applique flower. Another one there. Another one here on the word dream. This was just a little piece texture paste with a Crafter's Companion stencil, and I really liked the texture that it gave as it was drying. But then I was impatient, and I blasted it with the heat gun, and it made it really puff up and give it that extra dimension, and I absolutely love that happy little accident. Over here in the corner is a tiny lily flower. Here's another one on top of a little tiny applique flower. Another one there. Another one here on the word dream. A die cut from the Primrose collection. I have a tiny lace here. Let's see, I have a resin fairy from Prima that I painted. I love painting them. They turn out really pretty. And I use a tiny paintbrush, but mostly I use my finger just because I like to get really messy. And I put some stickles on her wings. And here I have a half of a mulberry flower with a bling. The other half is here. And then over here, you can see there are 3 petals from another flower. And with the rest of it, I cut them apart, and I put them on here individually. And I really like how it looks. Looks like a sunburst, really. There it is. And then I added this bead spray and a tiny butterfly with some stickles on his wings. Oh, this was a piece of the journal stack from Prima, Jody Lee journaling collection. And then these cutouts were from the paper collection as well. And it reads, "Laugh as much as you breathe, dream." And then down here it says, "Be with who makes you smile." Oops. There, it's in focus. So yeah, a tiny little canvas that fits right into this box. And of course I'll be filling that with some goodies. But I do hope you enjoy these items that I've made for you, Mel. And once again, thank you so much for being patient with me. Finally, it's coming your way. I'm posting it today, so let me know when you get it. I hope you like it, sweetie. Thanks for watching, everyone. Ciao.